I used to have very negative feelings about my older siblings. I remember the oldest three treating me like a really annoying non-entity, and I fought incessantly with the one closest to my age. Do you have siblings? And what was it like for you growing up with them? At the end of this episode, we'll recommend additional material about sibling relationships. Hi, I'm Marlena Fiol with Becoming Who We Truly Are, a YouTube channel that deepens our understanding of who we are and what's possible for us. I am child number 5 of 8 children in my family. We all grew up with doggedly determined Mennonite missionary parents who devoted their lives to treating the poor, the sick, the leprous in Paraguay, South America. So I probably spent a lot more time with my siblings than I did with my parents. I wonder sometimes, how did those sibling relationships influence my life? To find out, I did a bit of research. And what I found is that there is actually very little, relatively speaking, there's very little information about sibling relationships. But what there is overwhelming evidence that younger siblings are more likely to be influenced positively or negatively by older siblings than by their parents. And when those relationships are unhealthy or toxic, they're often profoundly destabilizing, even devastating. To add to that, my younger sister, who is now a family therapist, has said that we behaved like an alcoholic family. No, there was no alcohol in our home. We were good Mennonites after all, and missionaries. But we exhibited many of the characteristics of an alcoholic family. There were relatively low levels of family cohesion. There was very little emotional vulnerability or expressiveness, and very high levels of conflict and unpredictable chaos compared with non-alcoholic families. Each of us kids adopted different strategies to cope with these issues in our family, and they fit well with what research has documented about the roles of alcoholic family members. One of us was the enabler, denying that there was anything out of the ordinary in our dysfunctional family. Another was the hero, who tried to bring normalcy to the family through his own achievements. The mascot tried to deflect family stress by being the funny guy. And the lost child became invisible. The scapegoat provided someone else to blame for the family dysfunction. If any of my siblings are watching this show right now, they'll immediately recognize the role they played. And each of our roles contributed to how we influenced each other's lives. I've written about our family dynamics in my recent memoir. My purpose in writing and speaking about this is for us to explore together ways we can heal and become our best selves, despite early life challenges. I'm fortunate. All of my older siblings and I have established somewhat good relationships, and a few of us have even become good friends. But I continue to have ambivalent feelings about some of my older siblings. Maybe I always will. Nevertheless, I'm committed to opening myself up to the continued challenge of forgiving my own shortcomings as a sister and forgiving the failings of my older siblings. For further information on sibling relationships, we recommend the following resources. First, a TEDx talk by Jeff Kluger about the hidden power of siblings. Also, check out my interview with Mary Lou Bonham, a family therapist who also happens to be my beloved sister. The web addresses of each of these are in the show notes. And remember, we are together on this journey.